mark to start the second quarter. Loads it up for Davis. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
I love the shot selection Davis has. I mean, these are the types of looks you want him taking.
Now Harper. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. The 11-footer. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Bulls trail by 14. Allen outside. Back to Harper. Good work defensively by Terry. And it's Terry with the ball for the Grizzlies. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. Here's Harper. 43 seconds left now here in the second.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Davis, the pass to Mashburn, and the shot is good. Mashburn's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the left side wing. Here's Bosch.
That shot was affected by AD's crazy length. I mean, it allows him to challenge shots. So difficult to score on AD.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. It's Memphis out in front at the half. They lead by 5. Kenny, give us your take.
Boy, it was rough down there in the paint, and they were just dominant, taking it to the rack. But that's what you have to be willing to do. Take the action to the heart of the competition without any fear. That's why this is already a blowout.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Well, it wasn't a very good half of them on the glass. And as a team, you never want to get pushed around like I push you and Ernie around. That's reason number 1. That's why the score is the way it is. Jeez. Push back, man.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say? Tim Hardaway, an impressive effort here today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Allen is out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Chris Bosh. And there's JaVale McGee. And that's the group for Jim Boylan as we begin the second half. And the Grizzlies with possession here, following the miss by Derrick Rose. Petrovic with the pass to Hardaway. Floats it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Love the timing Davis has. He has a sense for when to rise up to slam down the alley-oop.
Pass to Bosh. The shot, no good. Davis with some nice D.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Mashburn, the pass to Hardaway. Over Rose. And he can't bank that one in. Allen in the post. He's guarded by Davis. Hagan. The kick out to Rose. Passes it to Bosch. Second chance shot. Grizzlies with the rebound.
I don't know what they drew up at halftime, but it ain't working. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Pass to Malone. The jump hook. And that one hits back iron. Bulls trail by 20. Allen outside. Puts up a 3. Sinks the triple. Allen's got 7 points.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Hardaway against Rose. Here's Mashburn. And again, Memphis no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Rose. He's got 6. There's the pass to McGee. Rose against Hardaway. And it's Rose missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 17. Out to Hardaway. Pass to Malone. And there it is for him. He's got 12.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Hagan. A new 14 for the Bulls. To the middle, 5. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Davis.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Bulls shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. First one falls for him. Greg, as a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
Here's Rose after Memphis gets the 3. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Bosch can't get it to go.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but he can't get anything to fall.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Vucevic checked in for Chicago. Hornacek comes in for Allen. Hardaway up top. He's covered by Rose. Hardaway, no good. And so Gasol will bring it up for Chicago. Rejected by Ingram.
A 7'3" wingspan, Ingram's reach makes him a defensive factor. But that's what they're looking for. They need him to take on a bigger role this game.
Now here is Hardaway. He's got 12. Ingram with it. Drills the elbow jumper. Ingram's got 6.
And for taller players, the mid-range shot will be there. Ingram well served to knock it down.
Pass to Rose. Here's Barnett. Hornacek passes to Rose. Count the basket.
And that's almost effortless for Rose. Defenses can't be pleased that they allowed that look.
Pass to Petrovic. He kicks it to Duckworth. Dishes to Hardaway. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Hornacek passes to Rose. Here's Barnett. Gasol on the high post, working on Duckworth. A nice shot by Gasol.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Memphis leading by 16. On the wing, Hardaway. He's covered by Rose. Here's Petrovic. He has 7. Barnett against Ingram. Barnett, no good.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. The pass to Duckworth. Here's Petrovic. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Rose. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Rose against Hardaway. Pass to Grant. The jump hook misses off the right eye. Bulls trail by 16. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
That one goes in. Rose has got 10 points.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
And here's Duckworth. He dishes it to Ingram. Kicks it to Duckworth. They could use a bucket. Kept alive. Misses from short range. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Shots good by Barnett.
And a playmaker in every sense of the word. Rose is so good at breaking down defenses and creating for others.
Now here is Hardaway. He's got 12. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Grant against Rose. And Rose throws it down.
Oh, man, he'll find a way to milk every point possible out of every possession. And if that means Rose has to get physical, he'll do it.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
Ron Harper, he's checked in for Chicago.
What's up?
The free throw drops for Rose.
I mean, and the resiliency Rose has shown throughout his career, it's inspiring. I mean, he's someone that just universally is loved by the fans of this game.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
And with a moment, let's check out the stats for Vucevic. Coming off a terrific season. Last season put up about 19 points per, 11 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
Yeah, he's willing to take on the scoring load, and he's more than capable of delivering.
Marbury, good.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
I don't know what they were thinking. You have to know the scouting report. He's a threat from out there.
Outside Rose. A floater, and the rejection by Cauley Stein. Ingram wide open, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
If Ingram is knocking down this shot consistently, good luck. You see the comparisons to Kevin Durant on that shot.
There's the feed to Vucevic. Kevin Duckworth with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Passes to Marbury. Puts it up from 17. It's rebounded by Harper.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
The shot from the low post is good. Harper's got 6.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Marbury passes to Cooper, and here's Duckworth. Now here's Cauley Stein. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Second shot opportunity, and it's Cooper missing. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Outside Rose. Outside Harper. He feeds it to Vucevic. It's over Ingram, and it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from Ron Harper. Vucevic has got it back down to single digits for the Bulls. Here's Marbury. He's covered by Rose. Here's Cauley Stein, and the shot goes in.
You got to do more than that to slow Cauley Stein down. I mean, he's used to absorbing contact while shooting.
Inside, Vucevic lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Vucevic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Let's take this chance to bring you now the hottest shooters from downtown this month. Third, Ray Allen.
Sometimes a three-point shooter gets into that rhythm and just keeps carrying it over. That's been the case for him the entire month.
Here's Davis. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Yes, that goes in.
And Harper brings a lot of physicality to the table. Also solid at cutting the D apart with his passing.
Here's Marbury. He's guarded by Harper. With some arc, and it's Marbury missing. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Outside Harper. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Davis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Yep, that one goes. Ashburn's got 6.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide open man.
Hagan drills the three-pointer. He's got 16. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Grizzlies out in front, up by 8. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Control the pace. Get it to the right guy at the right time. These requirements top the list if you're a good point guard.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. We've got Davis. He's out there with Moses Malone. And it's Cooper in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Mashburn. To Marbury. His three-pointers off the mark.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Outside Harper. A wide open look here for Bosch. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Cooper. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 6th assist on the night.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The dish to Allen. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Outside Harper. Clock at 4. Here's McGee. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McGee's got his first bucket of the night.
See, this is why JaVale McGee is out here. When he hustles like this, his coaches and teammates notice it.
Now the pass to Marbury. Over Harper. And it's Marbury missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but hasn't been successful.
Nobody near Allen. Another one falls for Chicago.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
Out to the wing. Cooper against Allen. Pass to Mashburn. Here's Marbury. He's guarded by Harper. And it's Marbury missing. Bulls trail by 6. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Allen kicks to Bosch. Passes it to Harper. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. The offensive rebound. The shot's good from McGee.
Well, that's where McGee makes his living. On the interior, it makes them a much more effective offense when he's able to contribute in the painted area.
Now here's Malone. It's stolen. He lobs it up. Got a piece of it. Here's Marbury. Lets a floater go. That shot missing.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. I mean, it seems like he's been running on fumes since halftime.
Outside Harper. Five on the clock. McGee. Great positioning on the putback.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
It would be a shame to make all this progress and let them off the hook. Got to keep the pressure on.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Evan will see if they can make that adjustment.
All right, David, thanks. Memphis leading. Here's Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And as he's aged in the league, Anthony Davis's offense has changed. Now much more of a face-up player.
Well, and that's where his game's been headed. His shot has improved, and he can step out to the 3, facing up and letting him use his burst. Lets him maximize what he can do.
And so he makes both from the line.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Dishes it to Allen. He kicks it to McGee. And it goes down 2 points.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
They almost left it until too late. But now it's anybody's game.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver to the open man.
Hardaway against Harper. Hagan nailed from three-point land. 21 points in the game.
And they're going to have to pay closer attention to him beyond the arc. I mean, he's got 2 threes in this half, a total of 3 overall.
Hardaway for 3 and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Derrick Rose is checked in for Chicago. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Here's Bosch. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Petrovic with the pass to Malone. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
No hesitation to get it to the rim. He uses his height advantage to convert. Easy.
Hagan. And the Bulls with another miss. And it's Davis with the ball for Memphis. And Davis throws it down.
Such an effective and versatile scorer. I mean, once Davis starts to get going, he's tough to slow down.
Allen passes to Rose. Out left to the wing. Takes a 3. Buries it from three-point range.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Here's Hardaway. Bosch with some nice D. Chicago's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Allen. Malone with the block. Here's Petrovic, defended by Allen. Petrovic with the pass to Malone. And that one, good. Malone's got 4 this quarter.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Hagan. It's blocked. Hardaway with it. And Bosch picks him up defensively. And it's sent back by Bosch. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Hardaway for 3. Drills it from outside.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Bulls trail by 7. Outside Rose. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Tim Hardaway.
Oh, the speed of Rose's drive is tough to counter. The defender gets a little overeager and fouls him.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Pass to Petrovic. Back to Hardaway. The pass to Mashburn. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 6 assists in the game. Bosch trying to free himself up. Nice. Concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Up and under and in. I mean, thinking on the fly with the double clutch.
Hardaway, no good. Bulls trail by 5. Pass to Rose. Over Davis. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
He plays with such a high level of intensity. I mean, you didn't even think a shot contest would bother Rose, did you?
Now Hardaway. And the layup layup's good off the glass. Hardaway has got 5 points now this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
To the inside. Hardaway with the steal. And now Davis pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The Bulls making a switch here. Gasol's checked in.
One of my favorite bigs in the entire NBA. Anthony Davis is on the floor. Disappointment viewing only.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Anthony Davis.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Now here's Allen. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here we go, one-on-one. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Bulls trail by 11. Hagan. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Got that one up quick. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
He's been a different player since halftime. Coming on strong now.
Hagan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Passes it to Mashburn. Back to Hardaway. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Hardaway has got 19 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Now here's Allen. 13 feet away. And Bosch gets it to go on the assist by Allen.
And Bosch has a beautiful stroke from the mid-range. Once you give him room to shoot, he doesn't hesitate.
Rose against Hardaway. Here's Malone. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. 20 points for him.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Now here's Rose. Hagan. From down in the low post, it goes.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
Hardaway against Rose. Here's Petrovic, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Hardaway has got 9 assists now tonight.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone. Not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Memphis.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season. And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Anthony Davis.
Wow, he owned this game. He never stopped working. He did it all for them, and you can't help but admire that kind of effort.
Now Hardaway following the three-point attempt by Derrick Rose. Hardaway passes to Malone. Makes it off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 16.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
It's all heart. He does a great job of getting after it.
And Malone with the stuff.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for David. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. Parrish is out there with Porzingis. And it's Wall. And there's Bryant. And it's Rodman in at the 3 slot. And for Washington, they've got Zion Williamson. Fox is out there with Maravich. And it's Pierce. And it's Shaq in at the 5 down low. Greg, we're still involved in the conference system. Does it hold relevance as we're looking here at the standings mid-season?
You know, for travel distance, yes, and there's also some tradition at stake. I mean, look, that said, in a perfect world, you'd like to see the best 16 teams make the playoffs each year, but we've had, you know, imbalance in conferences forever, so that's not going to change. But sometimes change is just necessary.
How about quickly for the playoffs? Would you like to reseed and take the top 16s, 1 through 16?
I would. I think that'd be a great idea.
And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first. Rodman passes to Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Maravich. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Oh, such nice touch on that turnaround jumper. That was smooth.
Maravich against Kobe. Can't hit from in close. So for the Wizards, their last game a win against the Jazz. Wall, good.
And that, to me, is an example of where the work in the weight room pays off. Wall absorbs contact and still guides it in.
Now, here's Fox. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Utah Jazz.
And his passing was simply amazing. A lot of fun to watch.
Here is Maravich. Shoots over Kobe. Offline from the high post.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Porzingis kicks to Rodman. Bryant looking over the floor. Over Maravich. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And here's Maravich from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Wall wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Scott Brooks did have a few minutes before the game tonight. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
All right, thank you, David. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
Fox passes to Maravich. To the paint, here's O'Neal. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
Outside, Wall. And the pass to Parrish. Charlotte moving the ball around. Pierce against Kobe. Shoots from 12. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Washington trailing. Outside, Maravich. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Maravich has got 7.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Pass to Bryant. Shoots over Maravich. And Kobe the bucket with the assist from Wall. And that's now 6 points for Kobe Bryant. Wizards have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Fox against Wall. Here is Maravich. 29 points for him last game against Utah.
And don't forget the sensational plays he made out there. He saw the court so well, firing perfect passes to teammates for wide open shots.
Now Bryant following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt. Wall finds Bryant. And Pierce pulls it down.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Fox passes to Maravich. Pass to O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. Shoots it. The Hornets pull it in. This their first look at this year's Washington squad.
And last year, an entertaining season series between the two ended up battling to a draw.
It's a fairly even matchup, and both sides want to take that leap into the league's upper echelon. So let's see what signs we see of progress tonight.
Now here's Porzingis after Shaquille O'Neal's miss. Shoots over Shaq. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Maravich dishes to O'Neal. He can't get it to go. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Down low, here's Porzingis. Banked in off the glass.
How good is that pass from John Wall? My man doing some work right now.
Well, coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But if he can just stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish.
Washington making some changes. Detlef Schrempf's checked in for Zion Williamson. And it's Abdul Rauf and for De'Aaron Fox. Pass to Wall. Back to Kobe. And finish off by Bryant.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. And so it's Charlotte with it, following the bucket by the Wizards. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Here's Maravich. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Maravich just got 9.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Ball against Abdul Rauf to the middle. Stolen by O'Neal. Knocked loose. All with it. Al Pierce defending. And now here comes Wall leading the break. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Kobe against Pierce. Kobe with the steal. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 10.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Maravich with it. He's against Porzingis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Maravich, the skill set, how savvy he is, and then the showmanship that he brings to the table. I don't know that we've ever had a guy more creative at the game of basketball.
Washington making some changes. Marjanovic is checked in, and Blake Griffin subbed in for Pierce. Charlotte also making some changes. Sean Marion, he's checked in for Parrish. Kukoc comes in for Rodman. And Trae Young subbed in for John Wall.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Did you just see?
I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. Bryant can't get it to go.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Still, Griffin has insane hops. Close in, can sky over others, helps him to draw fouls.
Charlotte making a switch here. Hawkins checked in. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Bryant with it. Coming off a stellar performance against Orlando. Bryant is doubled, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. it's the Wizards now. Washington has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Maravich against Bryant. Maravich the pass to Abdul Rauf. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from the wing. It's good. Abdul Rauf got his second bucket of the night.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Now here's Marion. He had a big outing in that Magic game as well.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Maravich against Bryant. It's stolen by Bryant. 1:51 left here in the first quarter. The pass to Dawkins. Kobe against Schrempf.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Maravich, good.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Abdul Rauf against Young. Fires for 3. The Hornets rebound. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Here's Dawkins, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Blake Griffin. The Hornets shooting their first free throws of this game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Wizards making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. The Wizard shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this matchup. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Over Marion. And he overshot that one, missing. And so Young will bring it up for Charlotte. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Right there, you see it. Young's ability to operate out of that pick and roll, very advanced for a player of his age.
Abdul Rauf, the pass to Marjanovic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Wizards have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And he makes both free throws. .34 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Kukoc. Here's Dawkins. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Harrell, he's checked in for Washington. Malone comes in for Abdul Rauf. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Murphy against Young. Fires from the line. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Outside Bryant. 1 second left, and the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Hornets ahead, leading by just 1. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Hornets, Marion is out there with Kukoc. And there's Bryant, and it's Dawkins, and it's Young in at point guard. They double-team Griffin, and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Wizards now. 6 to shoot. Here's Murphy. And that one drops for him. Murphy's got his second bucket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Charlotte trailing.
Well, you know, teams look for +6s, players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9.
Here's Malone. After the basket by Charlotte. Shoots over Kobe. Again, the Wizards good for 2. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
And between his length and his athleticism, Montrezl Harrell well suited for that role of small ball center, Greg, in today's NBA.
Yeah, I mean, he's fearless. Even giving up a few pounds, a few inches, he'll go right at you and making steady improvements as a rebounder year over year.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Sean Marion.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
The Wizards shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
And that one misses. Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Loads it up for Williamson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Now, here is Young. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Magic in Orlando. Count that one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
So here's Murphy, following the basket by Trae Young. Shoots over Van Exel, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Murphy's got the lead up to 3 now for Washington.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Inside. Van Exel against Fox. Van Exel kicks to Young. Outside, Fox. A three-pointer, no good. Washington leading now by 3. Passes it to Williamson. With the teardrop, that's good from Malone on the assist from Williamson. Malone's got 6.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision-making.
Van Exel against Williamson. Now here's Sanders. He's guarded closely. Young. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And a depth mid-range shooter as well. All Young needs is a little breathing room, and he's set to fire.
Wizards have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Murphy passes to Fox. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fox has got his first 2 points of the night.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Now here's Van Exel. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Murphy against Van Exel. Now here is Murphy. Not a lot of room. Tries again. And Williamson with a nice bucket inside. Williamson's got his 2nd basket of the night. For the Washington Wizards, they won their last contest, that game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City. Charlotte calls timeout.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Parrish, he's checked in for Sanders. Porzingis comes in for Sean Marion. Rodman, he's checked in for Fox. And John Wall subbed in for Trae Young. Wall, no luck.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
O'Neal passes to Malone. Williamson trying to free himself up. Malone, good. And now a 9-point Wizards lead. Van Exel passes to Wall. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Now here's Van Exel. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pierce against Rodman. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Maravich, he's checked in for the Wizards. Wizards leading by 9. Outside, Pierce. O'Neal kicks to Maravich. They double him with Wall. And the layup falls. Pierce has got his second basket.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
Now here's Porzingis. He dishes it to Van Exel. And here's Wall. And they get it. He lays it in. Wall's got his third basket of the night.
Listen, we are talking about one of the strongest and most physical players at his position. John Wall, give me a little contact, no problem.
Now, here is Maravich. He's got 13. Count that one.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
All with it. Now Pierce defending. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Abdul Rauf, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. The Hornets also with a sub. Martin's checked in for Van Exel. Here's Parrish. 9 points last game. Just 5 to shoot. And Porzingis puts up a deep 3. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Hornets trail by 11. Martin kicks to Wall. The pass to Porzingis. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Maravich against Martin. Here's Pierce. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Parrish. Charlotte's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Paul Pierce. The Hornets have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. That free throw good from Porzingis. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of them.
Yes.
Here's Abdul Rauf. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Utah. Launches it. Dennis Rodman pulls it in. Rodman's got 5 rebounds tonight. Martin, the pass to Rodman. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Abdul Rauf. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Abdul Rauf's got 6 points. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Hornets. Baseline jumper. Good on the jump shot.
Well, it matters not if he's dribble driving to the rim or spotting up. John Wall's so assertive in that mid-range game.
Outside, Maravich. Here's the pass to O'Neal. Back to Pierce for 3. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside, always prepared to rise and fire.
Outside, Porzingis. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Abdul Rauf, the pass to Pierce. There's the dish to Maravich. That shot off. Wall with some nice defense. Hornets trail by 10. Feeds it to Parrish. And that one drops.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Wall against Abdul Rauf. Dishes it to Maravich. And the rejection by Parrish. They get it back. That one goes. Count it.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Charlotte calls timeout. And Washington making a change here. Shrimp's checked in. Bryant is checked in for the Hornets. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. And Wall kicks to Bryant. Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel. And Washington has possession. 10-point lead. Here's Maravich, and he lays it straight in. Maravich has got 17.
Another one for Maravich. The lights-out jump shot, the ability to finish with either hand. No one's been able to touch him tonight.
Stolen by O'Neal. .135 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Abdul Rauf. 6 points for him. 6 on the shot clock.